for football now from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tirico, my partner Greg Olsen, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from the Steel City. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Well, here come the Steelers. In the shotgun, it's Aaron. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down, and he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2. They'll run the draw with Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll tuck it, and he's into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field, makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had.
They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up the third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Looking free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A run with Gainwell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
This, about as short as you can get. Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Stroud to throw. They've got it second down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback.
Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Now Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down.
Texans first down.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's got it inside the 5. And the Texans are going to be looking at first and goal. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. To throw is Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Throwing, Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. That the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal. Here's Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as will stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more.
Where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A second down throw for Stroud. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. To throw is Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Was brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4. So, halftime straight ahead. On play action. Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Carry now for Marks. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 51 yards. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Good blocking, and he's in. C.J. Stroud, touchdown Texans. That his second touchdown tonight. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Out wide to Warren. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll try and get there on the ground.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Metcalf wheels it in on the right side. And And the Steelers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Gainwell will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world.
Will line up for the
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Here's a handoff to Marks. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
gain of 4 yards.
He'll go again with Marks. And a strong 1st down run. Pickup of 9. Once again, it's Marks. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
They're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate.
Austin brought in motion. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. In the shotgun, it's Aaron. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Wall. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. To get the throw away and completes it. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Here's Warren. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here comes the jet sweep. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Calvin Austin, touchdown Steelers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop?
Stroud to throw. Now, screen set up for Marks. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
That's the key to a good screen play.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, getting the job done on 4th. And now it's 1st and goal.
A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Throwing, Rodgers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. To the air once more. It's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. Again, it's Rodgers. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in by Marks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Throwing is Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is caught. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 53.
Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
He's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one.